Thanks for joining me. Today, we're diving into something I think we all struggle with: how to reclaim our focus in a world that is just, well, designed to steal it. If you've been feeling scattered, you are definitely in the right place.
So, let me ask you something. Have you ever finally carved out a moment for yourself, to pray, to meditate, maybe just to think? And the second you sit down, your brain just takes off? Suddenly, you're thinking about your to-do list, what you need from the grocery store, that weird email from your boss, anything but being still.
And if that feels familiar, I want you to know it's not just you. It's almost everybody. It can feel like a personal failing, right? Like, what's wrong with me? But it's not. There's actually a really clear scientific reason this is happening to us.
And that reason, it all comes down to a little chemical in our brain called dopamine. Our modern world has kind of hijacked our dopamine system, and it's directly connected to why we're so distracted. Let's get into the science of it.
Think about your phone. It is, for all intents and purposes, a dopamine machine. Every single notification, every like, every new video that pops up in your feed, it gives your brain a tiny little hit of that feel-good chemical. Our brains love that novelty, and they start to crave it constantly.
And this is where the conflict comes in. Look at this. On one side, you've got the phone's reward system, constant new stuff, instant gratification, boom, boom, boom. And on the other side, you have the reward of stillness, slow, deep focus, true renewal. You can see how these two are basically at war with each other, right?
So here's the kicker. All those little dopamine hits, all that constant stimulation, it's literally rewiring our brains. We're training our minds to get bored without constant input. And in the process, we're destroying our natural ability, our tolerance for the slow, quiet focus that things like prayer and deep thought actually require.
Okay, so that's the problem. It's a very modern problem. But what if the solution isn't some new productivity app? What if it's actually found in a piece of ancient, timeless wisdom? Let's talk about the power of stillness.
This verse, wow. Be still and know that I am God. It's from Psalm 46. And it's not a suggestion. It's presented as a command. It points to this profound truth that stillness is the prerequisite for knowing, for connecting. But what does it really mean to be still in our world? Well, here's what it's not. It's not just sitting around, bored, waiting for something to happen. Stillness is an active choice. It's about intentionally creating a space for renewal, a space free from the noise, so that our minds and our spirits can actually recover. And this idea is woven into the very fabric of our design. Think about it. Our attention isn't limitless. It needs rest to work right. The whole principle of the Sabbath points to this rhythm of work and rest. Real, true renewal doesn't happen when we're running on fumes. It happens in these quiet, intentional spaces we create for ourselves. So that's the why. Now for the how. How do we actually fight back against that dopamine-driven distraction and retrain our brains to value quiet again? Well, I've got a simple, practical plan for you, a 21-day reset protocol. And before you think this is some huge, complicated thing, it starts with just 5 minutes a day. That's it, 5 minutes. We're not talking about a massive life overhaul here. We're talking about a tiny, consistent daily habit that can make a world of difference. All right, here are the steps. It's so simple. First, pick a time and place where you can be consistent. Second, and this is the most important one, put your phone away. Away, not just flipped over, put it in another room. Third, set a timer, a simple kitchen timer is great, for 5 minutes. And fourth, this is the tough one, do nothing. No reading, no podcasts, no organizing your desk, just sit. Be intentionally still.
Now, let's be clear about the goal for these 21 days. The goal is not to have some mind-blowing spiritual experience every time. The goal is simply to retrain your brain. You're building a new mental muscle, the muscle for quiet. You're just teaching your brain that it's okay, that it's safe to not have constant input for 5 minutes.
So, let's pull back for a second. What's the big takeaway here? Why does carving out these 5 little minutes of doing nothing actually matter so much in the long run?
Because this goes so much deeper than just being a little less distracted. This is about reclaiming the mental real estate you need for genuine renewal. It's about creating an inner quiet where things like deep focus, real prayer, and true connection can finally happen again. So I'll leave you with this one last question to think about. In a world where countless companies are paying billions to capture and sell your focus, what is your attention truly worth to you? And what are you willing to do to get it back?